Hi there, and welcome to Adil Awdah, a new day, a new video about Canadian market and Canadian jobs. First of all, I would like to welcome all of you guys to my YouTube channel, and thank you guys. Thanks to all of you guys for being a member of our LinkedIn group, Canada Recruitment, that has about 367,000 members, and we really appreciate that. We are looking to speak about a specific topic. I know that most of the members here are looking for ways of, how to find a job in Canada, which you can see here. That's the poster that we added there. How can I get a job in Canada? So um, I know the last live we mentioned some of the steps that would help in order to of what are the ways to find a job in Canada. I don't know if you guys have referred back to that video previously, but it is here. You can see it. We have explained in details, but I can go ahead and just explain it again. Is that this was the video here? No, this was not the one. Where was it? It was here. Yeah, most wanted jobs in Canada, recruitment. So uh, only 225 viewers. But it has a lot of details. But what we can do, we try to make this video for only how can I get a job in Canada. So we'll go ahead and explain. I don't know why the screen is getting dark here, but let's go ahead and go ahead for this with the steps. So as you can see here on the video itself, we wrote the steps below the video here. You guys can take a look at it. These are the steps that we wrote. So we'll go ahead with the first step. But before we go ahead, please, I really hope that you guys will click on the subscribe button. I know you guys are in my LinkedIn group, and you are a lot of 365,000. We are also looking to get the YouTube channel to be has a lot of members, so that's why I hope first of all you guys click on the subscribe button and click on the bell and click notification to get notified. Now, please, while I'm speaking here or while I'm explaining the points of what are the ways, if there is any person who is a recruiter here in Canada and would like to, I got a call from a recruiter. Guys, I want you to listen to this. It's like a job. Okay, just listen to it. Hello. Hi. How are you? Great. Thank you very much for thanks for asking. It was good. It was good. We answered all the questions that I required. Covered everything. There were like about 5 people interviewing me, and I think it was five or six. I was the only one who had the camera on, and all of them their camera were closed. But I just wanted to confirm with them that they can see me. Then they told me I just need to close the camera. Then I closed it. Um, the questions were scattered between different kind of expertise, like business analyst, media, and all those things. So I answered all the questions, like also in presentations, seminars, and all those things. So I told them the expertise that I have in that field. Also in terms of business analysis, business requirement documentations, um, and yeah, and processes. So we talked about that, procedures, and they wanted someone who has good experience in documentation. So all of those questions were answered in a timely manner, and yeah, went good. I mean, what I think. What do you think would be the next step? No, they didn't say. They didn't mention that. Yeah, but I know they were excited. I know they were excited. I think one of them, one or two, because I have the media expertise, which is also related to the job itself. Yeah, yeah. It's yes, exactly. That's what I felt. Thank you. Okay. Right. Okay. Okay. Sure. Okay. Similar rate. Okay. Okay, that's good. Yes. Okay. Okay. That's an interview, guys. Yes, I do. With Amdocs, especially. Yeah. It was with Rogers, and it was, I guess, with Telus in terms of the Amdocs, but the billing systems were all of the companies actually. You could say Rogers, Telus, Bell can, I think, no, Shaw also. I'm not sure exactly if it was, but if it was like an Amdocs system or not. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, sure. I'll do that before 2 p.m. Yeah, I can do that. Yes, I can do that. Yes, sure. Yes. Okay. Okay. No problem. We'll do that. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thank you. Bye. Okay. So this is one of the things that I want you guys to know is that how the recruitment process, works. So this is a company who saw my resume, especially in LinkedIn, and then they communicated with me. So this is the expertise that we are looking for, and these are the skills that we need. So we really would like to know that you have that skills. So um, one of the things that in order to get like a job offer or your resume to be noted is that your LinkedIn profile has to be perfect. So when I mean perfect, it has to have all of the fields that are required. So let's say for my let's look at my profile here. Now, I included all the positions that I worked in, right? So you see, I've worked with these companies here. So the title of the position and the name of the company, so everything's clear. I try to write as much details as I can in the task that I've worked. So when I work on that, what I mean by as much as I can, because whenever a recruiter search for a person with specific expertise, they always look for what for the keywords, the keyword like let's see here SDLC, right? And here loss awareness, this is a keyword. So all of these keywords, as much as you include, your resume will pop up whenever there is someone searching for that kind of expertise. So when this what happens is that also here, so you put your qualification and everything, and one of the volunteer jobs, you have to have your volunteer jobs there, because Canada is one of the countries that respect the people of volunteers. Now the other thing is the people recommend you, the recommendation from people that you have worked in all the different companies that you worked on. You should get recommendations from your managers, from your team members, from everyone. And the other thing here is that I'm looking for the keywords, which is the skills. Let's go ahead and look for the skills. Skills. Where is it? It's here. Skills. This is one of the most important things that you also add, and you also get. So because of this, that my LinkedIn profile is it's perfect. Is that I get a lot of calls. A lot of companies just call me from nowhere. I don't have to apply to jobs. The companies are looking for me, especially the recruitment company. So this call that you guys just heard is from a recruitment company. As soon as you get positions, these start, sometimes for a specific one position, I get like 5 or 6 calls at the same time, or sorry, at the same day, and they are telling me about this position and if you want to apply to it. So For me, I choose, because I dealt with those company, because a lot of calls, and I dealt with how respectful they are. So if I know the name of the recruiter companies, then I would always choose the best company that I have worked with before, because there are some recruitment companies, whenever they call you, they have the interview, they do that interview with the client, they don't come back to you if you are rejected. They don't tell you. They don't even answer your call. I sometimes I call them, please, any feedback, nothing. They just ignore you, as if like they blocked your number. So I keep in mind those companies. So whenever they call me back again for a specific position, I just go for the other companies that is the best. But in case if I get a call from that company and I don't get a call from other recruitment company, I go ahead and choose a company. But yeah, you have to always make a list of those recruitment companies, how they dealt with you, how their behavior, are they respectful, are they helpful, they check your resume and they tell you, tweak this, do this, do that, do that. Are they going to do that or not? Do they help you or not? Or they just thinking, submit you and that's it. And sometimes, you get like, very excited of a position, especially when they tell you the rate, and then you go ahead and tell, prepare the resume, prepare for the interview, prepare for everything, and then you send it to them and they submit it. Then you go back to them. Okay, is there any reason? Is there any response? Am I gonna get an interview? Is there someone gonna call me? As I told you, they just ignore you. They just block you. They just whatever. As like if you're harassing them, even though you're not harassing them, you just want to know, is there an interview, or I move ahead. I move forward. So that's one of the best things how to get a job in Canada is prepare your LinkedIn profile properly. Get recommendations from your friend, your colleagues, your person who's working with you at the same team. Make a good connection with them. Ask them for recommendation. Go to your manager, go to the director. If you have connections with director, go everyone you meet, everyone you worked with. If you can ask them to do a recommendation for you, that's one of the things. That sometimes some of the companies, they don't even need reference, because they see your reference in your LinkedIn profile. And that's how. Now, let's say, as an example, this company here, because I dealt with them, they are amazing, right? So, she told me that there is specific word that, the client is looking for, and it's not in your resume. When she asked me about it, I told her, yes, I do have an experience in it. But she said, you know what? You have to add those specific keywords in the resume, so that, when they put your resume onto their research system, your resume will pop up. And that's one of the good things. Even though I have like, that experience on it's called like the Amdocs systems. I don't know if you guys have dealt with it. It's a billing system. So I have worked with that Amdocs a lot in a lot of companies, but it's not mentioned there on my resume. So she told me that this client is looking for that specific word to be in your resume, because they'll be happy that you have the Amdocs experience, and they will like they might like to have an interview with. So this company also prepares you. Sometimes some of the companies, they prepare you before the interview. They call you, is everything is okay? This are some of the materials that will prepare for the interview. Are you ready with the specific questions? They send you guidelines. They follow up with you. You feel that those companies are really there to help you. Like other companies that I told you, they don't care about you. They also block your number. So that's one of the important ways in order to find